Hey, what's up, guys? We're just gonna act like I didn't quit YouTube for 3 months, and I'm gonna tell you all about the first time I did acid, so let's get into that. So, me and like 6 other people were at a friend's house. 2 were hot bitches, 2 were really fat bitches, 2 were my friends, no, 3 were my friends. Okay, I guess we're going above the numbers, but I also think there was like another person there that I don't remember. But we were all getting high as shit, and my friend, T, we'll call him, he just randomly says, "Who wants to trip?" I don't gotta go home tonight. It's fucking Saturday. I'm gonna do whatever I want, and I've always wanted to do acid, right? So I just say, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm down. Everyone's down, except for the people that gotta go home. And so, I kind of forgot it happened because I was so stoned out of my mind, but like only an hour later, fucking drug dealer comes along, pounding on the door, and we have acid. It's like 20 tabs right there. I never thought I'd see it in my life. I go fucking jumping for it. T gave me a tab, and then he gave himself like 4. I don't know. I guess he pulled up a bit of a tolerance, but and he wouldn't let my good friend, who is his brother, have any. I guess just because, literally no reason. Actually, he said it was because he was too young, but this kid's older than me, Anyway, I take it, and half an hour later, oh boy, I don't remember what happened half an hour later. I just remember I wasn't high anymore. I was tripping sack, okay? Now, it wasn't what I thought it'd be, like, you know how there's a lot of, like, depictions of it, I don't know if I'm using that word right, where, tripping on anything is, like, all colorful and pretty much how you would think trippy is, like hallucinating and shit. I barely hallucinated. I looked in the mirror, nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. But I will tell you one thing, though. We were listening to music on YouTube on a big-ass, like, flat-screen TV, like massive TV. And it was a Juice WRLD song. And it wasn't, like, a music video or nothing. It had just this really colorful album. It was, like, just a bunch of pink pills and shit on the album cover. And this had me going wild. I was fucking, like, almost having a seizure looking at this thing. Like, I'll try and find it and put the link to it in the description. It's just so fucked. But anyway, that's all I remember of anything really being trippy. But, we kind of just kept smoking fat blunts, and I don't know if that really affected my acid trip or anything, but, I was some sort of cross-faded, you feel me? But anyway, a while goes by, we're all enjoying it. A couple people didn't do tabs, like I said, just because they had to do shit the next day, but I was free. And, my friend, he wasn't allowed to, and so we snuck him a tab. We literally snuck him a tab, and he went from being stoned to mental hospital type of crazy, like this guy, and I'm not saying he was acting all paranoid, scary and shit, he was just really fucking tripping. Like, this guy was tripping balls, and it was really intensifying my trip. And, for some reason, though, even though I was having, like, such a good, like, experience, and I could tell it was really taking effect, I decided, I have $10, so I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna buy another tab, because my first tab was free. Why don't we get a second one? So now I'm off of 2 tabs, and I don't even, like, I remember shit way less after that, but I know that after a while, we, somehow went from my friend's bedroom to the living room, and, we're in the living room. We're not smoking or nothing now. I think we're drinking some, like, we might have been drinking vodka and, like, McDonald's soda or some shit. I really don't remember too well. But, randomly, we were just in peace, kind of talking and shit on our phones, and T busts through the door from his bedroom to the living room, and he says, "Fight Club!" And he just, like, spikes a bottle on the ground. It was empty, but it shattered everywhere. And, quickly, we, moved all the coffee tables over, just like this was a normal thing that happens. Just Fight Club, you know? And don't get me wrong, this has never happened before, but we were all moving tables over. Someone cleaned the glass over to the side. And the people who were gonna go first were me and my friend Kay. And this is the kid that was all, like, tweaked out, going crazy off of that one tab that we snuck him. And, basically, we got started, and he's short-tempered, you know, so it started off as just a playful fight, where obviously we were doing real swings, but we understood that, you know, this was just a friendly thing. And then, you know, as soon as I started getting hits in, like face hits, he just broke hell loose, fucking Tasmanian devil tornado shit. And we both started going crazy on each other, you know. He went psycho on me, so I started going crazy on him. And eventually, somehow, I can't recall how, but he ended up getting a couple feet from me. I don't know if he stepped back or if I, like, knocked him back or some shit. I don't think it was that. But pretty much, our friend, he's, like, way older than us, like 17. He steps in because he's about to, like, kind of fall over or some shit. He's holding him up by under his arms, and I kick him in the face once, and he's just, like, you know, he's clearly stunned, but he quickly tries to come back at me, but he's still being held from under the arms, you know, not restrained, but having his balance kept up. I kicked him in the face all the same, and I forgot to mention, I'm wearing winter boots, you know. Like, at the time, I was always wearing these boots, because I didn't own no shoes, I just had these boots. And so, I kicked him again. He looked knocked the fuck out, but he still tried to come after me. Kicked him a third and final time, and he was knocked out. He didn't wake up until 2 in the afternoon the next day, and this was sometime around midnight. I knocked the fucking day and night light out of this fucking guy. And anyway, yeah, we're cool now. This guy's my best friend, don't get me wrong. We ain't got no problems. He barely remembers it. I remember a thread of it. But, not much story left. After that, we kept drinking, kept smoking. My friend was knocked the fuck out. Woke up with a deadly hangover. No recollection of the night whatsoever. Memories came back to me, though, you know. And I obviously asked some of the sober-ish people, you know, just non-tripping people. It was mad cool. It was really cool. Nobody ended up fighting after us because, you know, we didn't expect it to go so far that someone got knocked out. But anyways, I'll see y'all next